Welcome to the Embrace Strength podcast. I'm your host, Ashley Crocker. I am an experienced trainer and active life professional. I work with people who are struggling with nagging pain to get back to the activities they love without fear of re-injury. This podcast is here to educate and provide value to you on all things health, fitness, staying active, and personal development. Let's dive in. Hello. Welcome back to the pod. This is the first episode in August. And how are we here? We are closer to fall than we are to summer, which is crazy. But depending on where you live, it might still feel like summer for a few more months. But anyways, excited to get into today's topic because I'm going to chat through why feeling quote unquote fine might be the reason you're still stuck in your training, in your workouts, in your progress. And here is an example of what exactly I mean by this. So when I say quote unquote fine, here are some examples that I have in my head that I've heard from real people, real life experience, things that I've even said myself. And a lot of active people tend to say this, even when it might not really be fine and they're actually compensating. So here's some examples. Like, my back just hurts after deadlifts, but it's fine. My shoulder always feels tweaked after presses overhead or hanging from the pull-up bar, but it's fine. My knee just hurts on single leg stuff, but it's fine. My hip just hurts when I run for longer than 2 miles, but it's fine. I keep twisting my ankle, but it's fine. And it feels kind of silly me just saying these things out loud, but I've seriously heard this from real people. You might be chuckling to yourself. You're like, oh, she's right. I've said some of these things myself. And here's the thing. All of these little tweaks that you might be feeling are whispers from your body that something is actually not fine. And your body sends you whispers and signals for you to listen before it becomes an actual injury. Now, I have made the mistake before of thinking that my joints hurting or certain parts of my body just hurting was just part of lifting weights. This is just how it is. It's kind of what you could tell yourself or what people tend to fall into. But knowing what I know now is that at that time in my life, that was my body talking to me, being like, hey, pay attention. Like something isn't right. Something is weak. And 1 year before I broke my ankle, my body had been sending me signals all across the board before I actually broke it. Like, I was rolling my ankle on a regular basis. I would literally roll my ankle just like walking, and that would happen multiple times in a month. And I was just like, oh, this is just like kind of how it is, I guess now. And I didn't have the specialized knowledge I have now, but like I should have used that time to like strengthen that part of my body and be like, hey, what's actually going on here? It was telling me, hey, we're not stable. I need to be strengthened. And I did not listen, and I paid for that. And now that's an extreme example, of course. But like, my point is, if your body is telling you something through tweaking it or, noticing a common ache or pain over and over again, you need to get curious and be like, what is my body trying to tell me? Instead of just chalking it up as normal or just popping ibuprofen or Advil and being like, I'm going to be fine. There's always a reason. And our body always gives us whispers before it actually, it just makes us pay attention. All in all, if you're consistently finding yourself saying, my body feels like XYZ, insert whatever ache or pain here, but it's fine. Like, if you are saying that, you might need to look deeper into why it's consistently an issue in the first place. And if it's a lower body issue, you could probably benefit from my newest freebie, the DIY mini movement audit, where you'll learn how to do 3 tests from my 13-part movement assessment to see what is part of your problem. This guide has how to do the test, what to look for, what it potentially means if it might be limited. It is a start into looking deeper into why your body feels the way that it does. It's not a comprehensive solution or answer, but it is a start into that deeper look on your lower body issue. I have the link in the description if you are interested in downloading that. And otherwise, that's it for today. A short and sweet message. And if you are somebody that feels called out by this episode, send it to your gym buddy, send it to your friend who could also benefit from hearing a message like this. Talk to you guys next time.